before getting divorced. So I think
Yeah.
there's two sides to everything. And she, of course, says he's trying to freeze her out. And it's like, financial warfare. Well, it's a divorce, girl, buckle up. And by the way, whoever Marisol or Gertie or Alexia, whoever gave her the advice in the episode when she was on vacation, you need to go and call every lawyer in town. I mean, that's how you do it. You call let me give you some more advice today, everyone. If your spouse comes and is going to divorce you, you stay calm. You say, "Oh,
Okay.
really? Listen, let's talk about it. I understand, but let's just like at least talk about this. Okay. It's okay. You say this. It's fine. It's not about, and then this is good advice. And then when your spouse leaves or you leave the house, you literally go and basically like to the top 5 lawyers and just, if you could, this is financial, you basically retain all of them. And so you cock block the spouse from hiring the top 5 lawyers in your district. Granted, you can go to fucking, wherever, but that's how you do it. You don't react, you stay calm. Oh, you're divorcing me. Okay, well, it's yes, of course, it'll be amicable. We'll work it out. I understand. It's fine. And then you literally get in your car and go to one lawyer, and then you go to the second one. You spend the next 2 days doing this, ideally a day, and you put that money down and you make the calls as you're driving, and you have your assistant calling the other way, and you get that name in there. So when the phone rings and they're like, it's Lenny Hochstein, the lawyer gets on the phone. Sir, I'm sorry. I think this would be a conflict of interest if we spoke. Oh, fuck. The second one, sir, this is a conflict of interest. The third one. That's what you do, guys. Listen, anyone wants to fuck with anyone listening to this show,
Oh God.
you call me. This is my specialty.
I know it
Seriously.
is. Were you ever married before? I mean, you seem like you're a pro in this divorce stuff.
Listen, I told you I've sued people before. Don't come after me, people. You trust me. It's not going to end well.
I I have no plans to, but you're
I
an expert
I
in
see
divorce.
red.
Wow.
I like see red. This is what lawyers do. If you draw a line down the middle and you're against me, I am gonna fucking destroy you. I'm sorry.
I'm with you.
Um,
I'm with you. I'm not against you. I'm part of the
okay,
Jersey group.
fine. I have another moment of does anybody care? I guess
What?
somebody. Gina Kirschenheiter from the OC is married. Travis. Does anyone care? Does
No, not
anybody
one
care?
rip. You sent this to me. I read it. I was like, ugh. Like, I don't know. I just, what? Here's another. Okay, let's give other advice. I'll give you a piece of
Sure,
advice. Do
sure.
after you get divorced, do not get married to the first person you date after you get divorced, or like and I think she did date some other people in between before she met him, but give yourself a couple of years. I mean, serious years. And I know her whole marriage with him is like had been dissolved or whatever a while ago, her first husband, but I don't know. I mean, maybe they're super happy. I hope they are. And I'm judging him. And, you
I
can
mean,
just call me a bitch. But I mean, do you like, I'm just like, girl, what? You're like on a national TV show. They've been dating for a while, right? And I think he is like the second or third guy she started dating after her divorce.
at
Girl,
one point there was that rumor, I believe, that she threw him down the stairs or something like,
yes.
so listen, these people are all crazy, all of them. And it extends to the Kardashians. I mean, Khloe is
Oh,
with
yeah.
Tristan. I mean, I don't know. Can't anybody just say, this is my house. We bought a house together or whatever. We're going to live together. Yeah, I kind of am not in favor of marriage at all. So I'm the wrong person to ask. No, I've never been married. And I can honestly say I'll never get married. I mean, we can be together for the rest of our lives. I don't want a ceremony. I don't want anything legal. And by the way, I don't care if you're the love of my life. Here's some more advice. Well, maybe this might be bad advice. I don't know, but never, never, never commingle accounts. I have my bank account. You have your bank account. Guess what? I live below my means. 2, I'm great with money. So when you fucking blow through everything over there, bitch, and we have nothing left, trust me, guess what? We're okay because I got a whole stash over here. So just don't commingle accounts. The most interesting thing with the OC, God, I am so arrogant today.
By the way, they were dating. I want to take this back. My advice was shitty, but they were dating they've been dating for 3 years. You're right. Now, I was trying to look at the domestic incident, what exactly that was. This, by the way, their ceremony was like in the backyard. Their kids were there. He's got a couple of kids from a previous marriage. It just looked like a backyard shindig, which good for them.
Do you
More of
want
it. Yeah, keep going.
Boring. Do you want to know what the most interesting thing about, listen, it's just, it's going to be so sad to watch the OC, to see Vicky pedaling around, trying to get her screen time and get herself back on the show. We have to deal with Tamrat back in our lives. I mean, I do think she'll bring something to the show. Queen Heather Dubrow, love you, Heather. The most interesting thing to me about the OC this next season is Kelly Dodd versus Tamara at the moment. That's the most interesting thing to me. I even slipped into Kelly Dodd's DMs last night. I
You did?
drunk,
Oh my
drunk.
God, stop. Well,
She
she was probably
posted
drunk
something.
too. She
Yeah,
didn't
so
care. She was wasted too.
I commented on something she
By the
posted.
way, do we think this is not good? I mean, Travis and Gina, their incident where Gina allegedly pushed him down the stairs just took place, by the way, in June of 2022, not even a year ago. It was during a fight that broke out at their Orange County home. Travis's ex, Megan Mullen, made the accusation in court documents. She claims the physical altercation happened around April. So again, still not even a year ago, in front of the couple's 10-year-old daughter, Priestley. I don't know. All right. Yeah.
I mean, did they name
I
him
hope
after Jason? His daughter? No, I mean, like I would name someone Doherty after Shannon. I love my Shannon Doherty. Oh, by the way, Sutton is at her store. You're not coming to the Sutton store with me on Sunday, on
I'm so
Saturday?
depressed. I am on baby duty with my son that we curse in front of, and I have to. I guess I could bring KJ. I mean, it doesn't say no kid. Maybe I'll roll up with my child and just put him in the stroller
Yeah.
and say hi to you and Sutton.
I'm going in for 30 seconds. I just want to get a Sutton shirt and she's going to be there.
Okay, I might
It's
go.
in WeHo on Almond. Okay. Just come, you'll come for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, we'll come. We'll come for 20 minutes.
I mean, you really should listen. We can talk about it on this podcast. We can tell everyone like, oh, we saw Kyle in the corner.
I adore Sutton. So again, I love Beverly Hills. I love every single, all of the women. And I don't mind Crystal, although I've said like, I just find Crystal to be the least interesting and wouldn't be surprised if Crystal goes, wouldn't be surprised if she stays. But I love Sutton and Garcelle. Sutton and Garcelle make it. And I mean, Sutton and Garcelle, especially Sutton, like seeing Sutton give it back to these women, it was what we needed.
It was a great season because of that. Yep.
Yeah, the Fox Force 5 were so tight. And now, or 4, whatever. And now I love seeing Sutton. I love Sutton. So I can't wait to see her in real life.
I have something else to talk about. I don't know if you, okay, so then come with me on Saturday. For real. Just, come
I know.
for 10
I'll just bring
minutes.
my son. Yeah.
You'll get the Sutton shirt. You'll see me buy it. We'll laugh and then we'll go our separate ways. Okay. Stassi Schroeder. I mean, does anyone care? She's talking on her podcast about she wants a second baby. That's sweet.
Oh, me too.
Just that she is just done hanging out with the ex Vanderpump people that she's not friends with. And, she's so happy that she is not forced to hang out with these people anymore. I mean, is that like a big revelation? Does anyone really still care about Stassi? I mean, she has plenty of followers. I mean,
So, I guess you're better. You have a pulse on this better than I do. I never got into Vanderpump. Even though you say that Vanderpump Rules at its height was probably one of the greatest reality shows ever. Never, ever, ever, ever got on board. I actually really didn't even know who Stassi Schroeder was until Taylor Strucker, who I really love, who's a podcaster, like came on my show and they're